Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Hector Velasquez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition
leading
of
off the afternoon for Cleveland,
starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch and work in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch, fouled away. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak. That, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jose Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Popped straight up, and that's in there, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Moreland waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here. That's exactly what he got. 23. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter.
A couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Benintendi, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're willing.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
When you have two strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 3 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end. So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center
fielder. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Puig, commonly known around baseball, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second
Batting
one right
eighth.
there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 5. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Strike taken up in the zone. Vasquez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 0-2 once more. This is pulled into right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And the
thing
batter,
bounces over
the
the
left
wall,
fielder,
but I don't think it would have mattered
Andrew
if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Driving forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far.
The batter, number 2.
Earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You know who's the happiest
Now
man in the
batting,
building right
third
now?
baseman.
His starting pitcher. He's
Raphael.
got a big old smile on his face.
Devers.
He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Indians nothing.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Vasquez shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Wathney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working.
Right fielder.
One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Strike 2. Betts is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the 2nd time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Christian Vasquez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, center
So
fielder.
striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Bradley is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star.
Now
Ready
batting,
once
left
again,
fielder,
Andrew Benintendi. He's
Andrew
got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll
Benintendi.
see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey,
Now
that was a hard-hit ball that was going to be down
23.
for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Stepping in now, number 23. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Here's the 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi has a play, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom. Digging in, J.D. Martinez.
Leading
He's
off
to a fast
for the
start in
Red
this one.
Sox.
2 for 2,
The
including a home
designated
run.
hitter.
Even though they're up by
J.D.
a boatload early on in this
Martinez.
one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. For him to take that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it bangs off the monster.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms
The batter,
it.
number
111
2.
miles an
Shortstop.
hour was the exit
Xander.
velocity of that line drive.
Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Rafael
Rafael.
Devers the next to bat.
Devers.
He's set, and the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Got to wonder what he was looking for.
line towards center field. Naquin is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
He came across to score after
Betts.
doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the reliever on the mound started getting in trouble, and we thought he might be out of gas before this at-bat started. And sure enough, he serves up the home run. Hindsight is 20/20, but I think they'll be kicking themselves for not turning to a fresh arm to get out of this jam.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, number 23 for him thus far, as the blowout continues.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Bradley.
This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Naquin ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Grounded down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit
Now
right there. That's
the
into
fielder,
almost 4th
Tyler.
inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Santana on at first. Nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
In now is
left
Yasiel
fielder.
Puig. Comes into this
Yasiel.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Second
Jason
baseman.
Kipnis. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Number 23 is under it, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Leading off
Andrew
for the
Benintendi,
Red
and
Sox,
he's working on a
the left
3-double
fielder,
game right now.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall.
Very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Coming to the plate
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. To third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, number
Digging
2.
in once again,
Shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts.
Xander.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
Bogaerts.
here. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all
Now
over that fastball.
The third
and
baseman.
It might have been a home run if he had
Rafael
any elevation under it,
Devers.
but it was basically right at the outfielder.
First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Shot toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he takes strike 2. Devers at second with 2 down. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin's on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th
Leading
for
off
a
the
lineup
division.
that really hasn't
The
found
catcher,
its
number
groove
55.
in this one.
Yeah, only 2
Roberto
hits so far, Matt, and not
Perez.
very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
In now for Cleveland,
Number
35. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
Now
so a
batting,
good job there
the
of
third
exploiting
baseman,
that. That can be
Jose
real hard for some guys to overcome
Ramirez.
when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. This one's down to 3rd. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
now batting, the
So
shortstop,
it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 2 out with the man at first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off
And he's got
for
a
the
shot
Red
at
Sox.
history here, but he'll
The
need a
catcher,
triple to complete the cycle.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth
Up
knock
next
of
for
the
the
game,
Red
but mixed in with one
The
of those
first
four
baseman,
was a round
Mitch.
tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V,
Ladies and
Debro,
gentlemen,
I don't know what you
your
think, but
attention,
this is like crazy.
Now pitching for
Fourth
the
round tripper of the game so
number
far.
62.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher.
Nick
He's just not executing
with
on both
Red.
sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Nick Wickren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well again down the right field line, and this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And a good decision apparently to push it this time. He's in at second with a stand-up double. And time
Now
will be
batting,
called here as the
left
pitching
fielder,
coach heads out to the
Andrew
mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for
Number
another
23.
chance. Number 23. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bradley stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting. The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
3 runs already home here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Leading
and
off
he'll
with
get
the
us started in what's officially
right
the
fielder,
back
number
3rd of this
32.
one. Heath
Franmil
Hembry is on to pitch from
Reyes.
the bullpen now to start
Your
inning number
attention,
7.
please. Now pitching for the
Watches
Red
a
Sox,
fastball right there for strike
number
1.
37.
Objective
Heath
number 1 right here is
Hembry.
finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1. Stepping in, Xander
leading off for the Red Sox.
Well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So starting in, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Cold strike, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
the
Mookie
right
Betts.
fielder.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Good curveball. Strike 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
This has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel
Leading
Puig.
off
He'll
for the
have the
Indians,
first crack at it here
the
as we
left
start
fielder,
inning number 8.
Yasiel
Marcus Walden has been summoned from the
Your
bullpen as he'll
attention,
do so
please.
to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red
First
Sox,
offering on its way.
number 64.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Whoa,
It's funny.
there.
That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Kipnis.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Ladies and
Oliver
gentlemen,
Perez
your
comes on to
attention,
pitch
please.
now, hoping for better
Now
results
pitching
than the
for
other
Cleveland,
arms that they've run
number
out there in this
39.
one.
Oliver.
Stepping in,
Harrell.
Jackie Bradley Jr. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's the old slider from Perez. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
At the
Red
plate,
Sox,
Andrew Benintendi.
the left fielder,
Matchup numbers with
Andrew
Oliver Perez. Not a big sample
Benintendi.
size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And 2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball
number
game
23.
for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, number 23. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no. Stepping up to the plate, number 35. Starting things for his
Leading off
side
for
in the
Cleveland,
ninth as
the
they face the
designated hitter.
improbable
Number
odds
35.
of trying to
Your
come back
attention,
in this
please.
one.
Yeah, not
Now
a lot of
pitching
hope
for
for
the
them
Red
at this
Sox.
point. But these guys know
Number
these bats still
43.
count. At least
Joey.
for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Mullen is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
First pitch
Third base.
on its way.
Jose.
And it's fouled away. Chacin, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably
now
too
batting.
good to take.
The
And he's down
shortstop.
on strikes for the
Francisco.
second time.
Yeah, that
Lindor.
pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about
The right
150
fielder,
ABs to
number 32.
200 ABs
Ronmil.
where you start figuring out what
Reyes.
type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they already put the all-time winning streak record in their rear.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's
Leading
been
off
like
tonight
white
for
hot.
Cleveland,
How about a whip
the designated
under
hitter,
1.00 in his last
First
3
pitch,
starts? Not a lot of
7-10.
base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today. That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians
second,
starting lineup.
the
Danny,
third
who stands
baseman.
out to you?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
Jose Ramirez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Just underway here at Fenway Park. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down.
The left
Both
fielder,
righties and lefties coming into this one,
hitting
under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Line drive to center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second. And he is in there.
There's
some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Martinez.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Bro. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's going to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best. Now, in just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
In now, Brock Holt. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Strike two.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And there's out number two.
Batting fifth.
Here's
The right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Luplow sprinting after it, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. One for the Red Sox on the double by. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Hitless
Leading
in
off
4
the
tries in the ball game
The
yesterday.
left fielder, number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Franmil
And a
Reyes.
high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth. The first baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Santana is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now in the box,
Leading
Sandy
off
Leon.
for the Red Sox, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Naquin is right there, one down.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D.
The first baseman.
Can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Luplow is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order. Digging in now, Jordan Luplow. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 of 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Batter. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They're down 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hey! 0-2 the count to Benintendi. The 0-2 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 50.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the
Now
time it's
batting,
about
the
150
hitter,
ABs to 200
JD
ABs where you start figuring out what type of
Martinez.
season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2.
Batter, number
and
2.
halfway to the cycle.
Shortstop.
Gave it a good ride. That's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Pedroia on third. Martinez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
To 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has
Now
done
batting.
a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Bogarts has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 32.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Riding in once again,
Leading
Mookie
off
Betts.
for
He
the
flew
Red
out in
Sox.
his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. Reyes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
So the bases are empty with one man
Leon.
gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ripped down the first base line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, after that base
Now
knock
batting.
right there, he's in
The
the
first
double
baseman.
digits, Dero. That's
Mitch.
a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're
Moreland.
talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Up next for the Red
So a
Sox,
runner at first with 2
the
away.
center fielder,
And in to hit next, it'll be the
Jackie
left-handed batter, Jackie
Bradley
Bradley Jr.
Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Leon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to
Leading
see
off for the
someone step
Indians,
up and find a way
the
to get
first
something
baseman,
going, though.
Carlos
This game isn't out of hand, so it
Santana.
remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And the fifth inning will start
Now
with a
batting,
ground out, one
the
away.
catcher.
An early
So
look at the
therefore,
line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Roberto Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordan Luplow. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate,
leading off for the Red
as we
Sox,
move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 50.
Here's the second baseman now,
Second
Dustin
baseman,
Pedroia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Pedroia.
He's set. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
here's
the
J.D.
designated hitter.
Martinez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-2 once more. And right into the shift. Ramirez gloves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So the side is... And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jason Kipnis becomes the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in, Jose Ramirez.
The third
0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Sander.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Luplow is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
digging in, Brock Holt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 14 on the season. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. 0-2. Here it is. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run there for Mookie. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Naquin is under it, and he makes the catch. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. 0-1 the count.
Number 63.
In there, strike two.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. One out now for the Indians in their seventh. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 0-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 61, Dan.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 50,
Dustin Pedroia.
second baseman.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Pedroia.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Strike two looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up two in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Roberto.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
For the Red Sox, number 43, Jolie.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He can't get there as it falls in.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one.
So far.
After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going. As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out of the inning. On 1. He pops it up. Holt in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses ball 1. Perez is off at first with 2 away. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Chacin comes set. Here's the 1 and 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for the Tribe. Score holds.
Your
Yasiel
attention,
Puig
please.
will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Adam
Now
Simber
right
is on to pitch out of
number
the bullpen
66.
in the bottom half of the 8th.
Yasiel Puig.
So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike 2. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The batter,
So
number
runner
2.
at first now with nobody
Shortstop.
out, and that'll bring up the
Xander.
shortstop and one of the better 2-strike
Bogarts.
hitters in baseball, Xander Bogarts. In there, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's off the green monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling
for the
coming
Red
into this one, but I think we could
The
say
third baseman.
that cold streak is
Rock.
officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Hit down the line at 1st. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
The bat.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big
The right
RBI
fielder.
right there to stretch
Mookie.
this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So we've got runners at the corners
catcher,
here.
number
1
3.
away, and up next it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Leon.
First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. In his career, Leon is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the
first
box
baseman.
now, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch.
And their runners at the corners now.
Moreland.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, number 35. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Your attention, please.
Ryan Brazier comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. In the air, down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors, but with every win, it gets further and further away.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox striding in, number 35, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the designated
down
hitter,
the third baseline.
number 35.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch.
Guys, this Red Sox
7-10.
ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 0-2 once more. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, and the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Lifetime versus David Price. Just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also been a strikeout victim. Hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Lindor.
Nope.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Indians leave 1, Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching me. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Perez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice, too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Luplow moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Naquin's under it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now Carlos Santana, lifetime versus David Price. He's batting .324, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over .250. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter.
Leading off
Brock Holt,
for the Red
set
Sox
to lead off the home
the
half of the second.
Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Naquin's under it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ready now, Jason Kipnis. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Coming to the plate now, number 35. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Third inning, no score to this point. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
The first baseman.
He's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striking in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. First swings for him in this one with the runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Naquin ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So
now
it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 23.
Now batting, number 23. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Cold strike, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Reyes. And that's the third out. Boston's striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-1 from Price. And it's 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 32.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Now the Red Sox DH,
leading off
J.D.
for the
Martinez.
Red Sox.
0 for 1
The
for him here in this
hitter.
one.
This game is
J.D.
rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Bro. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's going to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting,
Here's
right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Betts.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Naquin going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now
Roberts, the next to
third
bat.
baseman.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Santana just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Jordan Luplow.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, honey. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned
now
once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's seen enough as that's going to be off for his starter, Oliver Perez. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Hey, you beat it up.
Dan, after that base hit right there,
now
he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? This could lead him on to some bigger and better things. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, man, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now batting, left
back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping in, number 23. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, Giro, are you aware of this after that knock right there?
Now
that's an 11-game hitting streak.
You think he knows it's at 11? I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Behind 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So a 3-run shot to left center. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Holt is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away.
The right fielder,
on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's off the green monster as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all
Now
year
batting,
with runners
third
in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Looking at his career totals, Vasquez hits a little over the 270 mark. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Naquin's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But it'll come. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Naquin goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Just a tick behind for a strike. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Steve
off
Pierce,
for the
hit
Red
and
Sox.
2 tries for him so
the
far.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Here.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hard on the ground toward short, and that'll get by him to left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup.
The center fielder.
He's on fire.
Jackie.
That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Junior.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now
not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. This is pulled into right. Luplow is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The batter, number 23.
Sliding into the box, number 23. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two up in the zone. Line toward the alley in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a long drive off the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having two strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll be off the green monster in left. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count. Instead of making him chase something off the plate, he moves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, you guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with two strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike two. Line towards center field. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 63.
The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here.
Now
that's inning number 7.
Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped up. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Please join
Indians go down 1-2-3. At the plate, Rafael Devers, hoping
Leading
to build
off
off that
for the Red
RBI
Sox,
double from his last plate
the
appearance.
third baseman,
Here comes the
Rafael
first pitch.
Devers.
Right there for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
catcher,
Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are
Now
2
batting,
gone now.
the
Boy,
first
he showed
baseman,
some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring
Here.
that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters in the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Red Sox,
First pitch coming.
number
Here it is.
37,
First
Heath
pitch fastball in there for a
Hembry.
called strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts. And
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 9-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie
Leading
Bradley
off
Jr.
for the
He's working
Red
on
Sox,
a 1 for 3
the
thus
center
far.
fielder, Jackie
Fastball
Bradley
in there for a called strike.
Jr.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play this far where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballpark.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. In his career, Benintendi is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting,
digging in, number 23. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now
so coming to the plate,
the
J.D.
designated
Martinez.
hitter.
And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Naquin ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Standing in, Tyler Naquin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Your attention, please.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
Number 64.
At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kipnis.
Hit down the 3rd baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back
number
to the
35.
top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 35. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's got it, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score.